Good morning, a very good morning. This is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning, just here in the west of Ireland, with some beautiful weather, and birds are singing and roses are blooming, and oh, what an absolute gift from the Great Mother this morning. So here I was, sitting here with my coffee. I got this stainless steel, sorry, I'm pointing the camera in the wrong direction, stainless steel, keep hot for 6 hours. Now, come on folks, do you think that coffee is going to last in there for 6 hours? Be optimistic. So, I was just looking at my email messages on my phone, excuse me, and I got this lovely email from Australia, and I want to read it out. Excuse me. I haven't that long tumbled out of bed, you know. I'm here in my dressing gown coat and slippers and whatnot. You get the general vibe. So I got this lovely message from someone in Australia, and it's in relation to the video I put up about, you know, permaculture and goddess permaculture, and being on the not to be invited list. Which, you know, I kind of realise is probably a big bonus. But anyway, I thought what I'd do is I'd read this email out to you. Now, I won't give the name of the person who wrote it. However, I'll leave that up to the person who wrote it. When they see this video, they can always leave a message underneath. It's up to you. But I just thought that the email was worth reading out because it's very pertinent. It's very pertinent to what's happening. And thank you so much for leaving me the links on the email, by the way. So I'll just put this camera down and get it into a nice position. Now there's my coat drying from yesterday, look, on the top of the egg chair. So I'll just bring it right to the edge and move it round a wee bit. There we go. Now that's not a bad wee view. Okay, so here we go. Sorry, just hang on. So this is basically two emails, one after the other. So I'm reading the second one first. P.S. Bill Mollison would have loved you, Colette. I so identified with your video sharing your permaculture experiences. Some comments were hilarious. So true. I'm an Aussie, and in my own way shared the permaculture, that's in inverted commas by the way, journey right back at the beginning with Bill Mollison and David Holmgren. Now, by the way, this is me talking here. David Holmgren is, to my mind's eye, a guy really, really in touch with his divine feminine side, and wonderful to listen to. And I would definitely recommend any of David's videos, and it's David Holmgren, Holmgren. Now also, of course, I highly recommend anything that's out there by him, obviously, and Bill Mollison, obviously, and Jeff Lawton as well. I mean, Jeff Lawton is incredible. Right, back to the email. As with every religion, philosophy, movement, us humans so often identify with the letter and not the spirit. Spirit always, forever unfolds. If Bill Mollison met you, broke bread with you, he'd understand your progression, your emphasis, and its place. In this video, he comments on his issues with most communities, how they control, and so it relates to your experience with the permaculture letter of the law people. In this video, he defines his original idea, creating a permaculture for humans. Well, Goddess Permaculture is a permaculture for animals, insects, the biosphere, the elementals, divas, and you, and those who visit with you, emphasizing this perspective, an important perspective, emphasizing who family really is. Also, it is a very female approach, with the lessons that will reveal. Permaculture as unfolded and continuing to be unfolded by the good practitioners of the design ideas in a living way, such as Jeff Lawton, has a strong emphasis on observation and appropriate design, and so is also very male as well as female. Can I put it like that? However, you are demonstrating a female emphasis here, with a very light hand on design and management. It has its own lessons to unfold, and it certainly allows nature to express herself and reveal secrets long lost and to be rediscovered. I get it, Colette. Love you. The original message. Subject: New information, Aboriginal prophecy and the coming end of days. Good day, Colette. Just saying, in relation to what on earth is happening. Now, I've been given a link here which I'm going to put underneath this video, okay? So if you scroll down underneath, the link to this video will be here. Then there's another video. Here is a promo for the Secret History of Australia conference being held in Brisbane, Australia, presented by Nexus magazine. So I'm going to put a link to this as well. If you scroll down that page, you will see the speakers and their topics. But more particularly, below is a snippet from Stella Wheeldon, who will be one of the speakers at the conference. For some time too, Stephen and Evan Strong, who were also presenting at the conference, have shared this same message from the elders too. They have also been asked to share, I'm going to find this difficult to pronounce, but I'll have it a go, Wiradjin, a new word meaning black fella, white fella, dreaming. The heart yearning for a new dreaming. You'll find this snippet interesting, I think. One short quote. Already, growing numbers of Indigenous Australians are returning to country in order to prepare their spirit and to connect to the land. You have been doing this for some time, Colette, and as you recognise, you were held in the bosom of your Mother Earth's haven at Bealtaine Cottage, sheltered from the increasing extremity of out-of-control madness. Yes, perhaps those you have observed leaving the scene may be retreating, regrouping, responding to this very same direction, impelling them in some way. I don't know. Anyway, much love to you, Colette. Your generous walks, contemplations, and your utterly delightful humour are a very welcome part of my life. Thank you, dear one. P.S. Sheila did a podcast on Radio Out there recently in preparation for the conference. I'm posting a link to this as well. And as it has been promised that the conference will be available on some sort of media after it is finished. However, the main reason I emailed was to point out the quote and its relevance to you. Hugs. Thank you so much. And I'll say Deborah. And if you want to reveal your name, feel free to do so in a comment underneath this video. Thank you so much, and I'm very happy to post all those links because, Deborah, you have my train of thought entirely. So, and I love your P.S. Bill Mollison would have loved you, Colette. That has lifted my spirits. Now, I'm going to take this little camera and my keep hot for 6 hours in this mug coffee. In your dreams, mug, in your dreams. I'm taking them both for a little walk. Now I'll just get this camera hooked onto my wrist, so if I do stumble and fall, it won't be the end of the camera. Now, I have a lovely wee surprise for you this morning, and it's this little pot. Well, it's actually quite a big pot. I think it must be about I don't know, 10-litre pot or something. Or this is lemon verbena, and after years and years of trying to overwinter lemon verbena, I tried again last autumn with this, and I put this pot up into the hen house, and as it grew towards the end of the winter, I seen no life in it at all, and I thought, oh, for goodness sake. What a disappointment to a girl. And I sort of lifted in quite a, oh, I'm fed up now way, the pot out of the hen house and kind of dumped it unceremoniously beside the compost heap. I just left it there. I was kind of disgusted. I thought, oh, I'll never be able to overwinter lemon verbena. Anyway, last week I was up there tidying around the compost heap, and I seen the pot, and I was just about to empty it, when lo and behold, what did I see? New life bursting out all over. I mean, not just a sign of new life, but bursting out in your face, Colette, life. Wow. So there you go. So there's a lesson there to be learned. Don't give up. Only fools and the impatient give up. And maybe Maybe now I'll have a bit more patience. So there's the beautiful poppies in the sunshine. I wonder if any of them will... Oh! I was just about to say, I wonder if any of them will open up today. And look what I've seen round the back. Look at that. I'm just going to walk around here. Oh dear. Look at that. Look at that. What a picture. What a picture. And there's a beautiful little insect there as well. Little one. Just a little one. So beautiful. Well, haven't you done yourself proud, eh? There's Jack having his morning drink from the copper pot. Oh, let's see what else is happening. Lots of beautiful clean rainwater from all the rain yesterday. And my word, was it raining yesterday. Look at that lovely reflection. It's like a little dreamscape. Beautiful. And the sky. Beautiful. See, when you look at that scene there, look, the back of the cottage. That could be almost anywhere in the world. If I just showed you that picture and I said, what country is this picture from? Probably one of the last places you'd say would be Ireland. I think Mother Earth has become very, very universal. You know, like the way things are growing now. The beautiful growth on so many plants, and the way that so many plants just seem to ignore those political boundaries that we put up, you know, from country to country. Pull back and see if I can get everything in view. See, I'm seeing so much. And Esther, who visited yesterday from Galway, good morning Esther, if you're watching this. Esther leads a group of women who have come together under the banner of Headford Lace, because Headford's a little town in Galway that became very famous for its beautiful lace. And just as myself and Esther were walking around the front of the cottage, round to the back, Esther remarked, there's so much more to see than what you see on camera, and it's hard to believe that what you see on camera is actually real, and then to come here and to see it all. Now, by the way, this was in the pouring rain, so Esther, if you were here this morning, you'd be able to see a lot more. Look at this. Look at the clematis. Yes, and it's true what you said in your email, Deborah. Just the outside world doesn't seem to exist here. And it wasn't as if I arrived at the spot and it was like this. But as I do keep repeating, I not just invited Mother Earth in, I begged her, I coaxed her, I enticed her to come in. And once she was in through that gate, and knowing that she would be allowed to express herself here, I think at that point, Goddess Permaculture evolved. And I think as well, to be able to evolve for anything or anyone, you have to have a consistent space in which to do that. And you have to have a safe space in which to do that. And then in providing, in starting to provide something that was akin to her needs, then my own needs are now being met. So the very healing of being able to take Goddess Permaculture into my own personal existence through being able to juice fast, through being able to have that space to do that, and to prepare to transition onto not just a sustainable diet. In fact, I'm beginning to loathe that word, sustainable, because it's not about keeping the status quo, but a regenerative diet, a regenerative diet, a regenerative lifestyle that doesn't cost the earth, that actually helps the earth regenerate. I mean, how revolutionary is that? So there is a revolution happening, and the revolution is here, and it's now, and it's happening. And because it's been flying under the radar, there's going to be a point at which, and everyone reckons that, you know, the tipping point is always about 10%. When that point comes, look at this fuchsia. It's about 12, 15 foot high. So, my coffee remains hot. I may be able to make this coffee last quite some time. Right. One last little view, and it's going to be up at this beautiful lilac. Thank you so much, Deborah. And all the links will be posted underneath this video. So blessings to you all, my friends. Blessings to you all.